Hi, thank you for joining me for Bonnie Work. My name is Bonnie. I am a medical massage therapist, nationally board certified, and I have been helping people deal with pain, anxiety, and depression for over 20 years. In this video, we're going to talk about what you can do to alleviate pain, depression, and anxiety. This is not a substitute for medical care, but this is something you can do right now, right here. You don't need anything else and anything extra, and you can do it anywhere. So first thing, let's do this together. Feel your feet on the ground. You can move your legs a little bit. You can move your body a little bit, and then settle your feet right into the ground. Notice what you feel in your feet. Bring that attention of yours into the toes, the heels, the arches of your feet, and feel the ground. Feel how stable and supportive the ground is. See what you notice there. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it smooth or rough, wavy? You can close your eyes and clue into that feeling a little bit more through your body. Do you feel that solidity or waviness of the ground coming up into your legs at all? Do you feel the bones of your legs, how solid those bones are? It's a very solid part of us, something we can count on. Let's see if you feel your knees now. You can move them a little bit, moving around, move your thighs, feel your hips and your sit bones on your seat or on your chair. Good. Feel your pelvis. Take a couple of deep breaths now into the lower body, from the pelvis, through the thighs, through the knees, the calves and shins, and into the feet. See what you notice there. Take another couple of breaths, just noticing your lower body. This is a very stable part of us, our good, strong lower body. Good. Associated with the first chakra, associated with our ground, our solidity, our home place, our homeland, and our home people. Now take your breath into your abdomen, your lower belly. Feel those hips, feel the lower belly, feel the lower back. You can move a little bit and see how that feels. Notice the spine coming up out of those, it's almost like they come up out of the sit bones, all the vertebrae. In their spine, we have the spinal cord, which contains all of the nerves of the body, for the middle and lower body, that is. So feel that spine, how amazingly adjustable and movable our spine is. Breathe into the ribs. Those ribs are attached to the spine, and they expand when we inhale, and they contract a little when we exhale. Notice that. Take some nice, easy, full breaths. Good, and exhale. And feel those ribs as they move. They also say they move like bucket handles. They move a little bit up and a little bit down as we breathe, as we inhale and exhale. Good. Now feel up into that rib cage. The heart is on your left side, just behind the ribs. The lungs are on both sides behind the ribs, and they're all the way to the back as well. Feel the lungs as you breathe. And then feel the sides, how long your sides can be. Roll your shoulders as you start to bring your breath and your motion into the upper body, into the upper body. And then breathe into the arms. Feel how the arms are mobile. You've got shoulders and elbows and wrists and hands. And then the next breath, bring that breath into your neck. Feel how that breath can expand and relax your neck. Especially if there's pain or stiffness in your neck, move it around in an easy way. Don't move it so that it hurts, but move it so that you can feel the neck more, especially if the neck hurts. It's good to find a way that you can move it or bring breath into that area so that it doesn't hurt. Any amount of time we can find where we are in a position where something doesn't hurt, that hurt can actually be healing and getting better because we're allowing nourishment and circulation to get to those areas. Now, bring your breath up into your head. Feel the base of your skull. Feel the base around the chin and the upper throat. Feel that jaw and relax the jaw. And feel your tongue in your mouth. Soften the back of the tongue way back there by the throat. Good. And soften your face, your cheeks, and soften around your ears. You could take your fingers there or not. Doesn't really matter. If you want to, you can pull your hair a little bit. Or if you don't have much hair, you can move your fingers around in your scalp a little bit. Get some more circulation and notice what you feel there. If you bring your hands back down, notice what you feel after having run your fingers through your hair or your scalp. Gets kind of tingly and more alive. That's wonderful. Soften your eyes, maybe close your eyes. Maybe move your eyeballs around a little bit underneath your eyelids so they get some exercise without having to work by seeing. Good. Notice your sinuses from your nostrils. Use that breath. Feel in there. Is that incoming air cooler than the outgoing air? It usually is. What do you notice? You can tell me in the comments section down below what you notice in this exercise. I would love to hear. I would love to read what you have been experiencing in this video. Now, we're going to do one of the really amazing things for our body. Breathe all the way from your feet on the ground, all the way up through the bones of your body, the flesh of your body. Breathe all the way up to the very top of your head, and then exhale as that air goes all the way back down. Breathe in again, same thing, all the way from the ground, bringing that breath up out the top of your head like a fountain of breath or energy, and then all the way back down around you. And let's do that breath one more time. Third time's the charm. Inhale all the way up through your body, all the way up through the top of your head, and then out like a fountain. Imagine that breath and that energy all the way around you, 360, three-dimensional, all the way back down to the ground. Good. Now breathe normally. Notice what you feel. Notice your breath, where it is in your body, how your breath comes in and out of your body. Good. Good. Thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful exercise. This changes your state of being. It changes your state of body, your state of mind, your state of emotion. This you can do anytime. You can do it while people are around you, and you can do it kind of silently, but it's all internal. So it can feel so good without doing any of the external stuff. It still feels pretty good. So wonderful, powerful exercise for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you well.